So let's read the question. The houses of a row are numbered consecutively from 1 to 49. Show that there is a value of x such that the sum of the numbers of the houses preceding the house numbered x is equal to the sum of the numbers of the houses following it. Find the value of x. So let's first understand this question. Basically, the houses in a row numbered from 1 to 49. So basically, the houses are numbered from 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that, 15, 16, 17, like that till 48, 49. So basically, the houses in a row which are numbered consecutively means starting from 1 up till 49. Now what we have to do is show that there is a value of x such that sum of the numbers of the houses preceding x. So let's say we choose any number. So let's say this number over here is x. I repeat, basically we have to find a number. Let's say this number is x such that sum of the houses preceding this. So sum of all these numbers, so sum of the houses preceding x means sum of all these numbers is equal to sum of the numbers following it, is equal to sum of the numbers following it. So if I call this S1 and if I call this S2, basically we have to show S1 is equal to S2. I repeat, find the value of x such that sum of the numbers preceding x means sum of all the numbers just before x. So sum of all these numbers is equal to sum of the houses after x is equal to sum of all these numbers. I repeat, we have to find that value of x such that sum of all the numbers before x is equal to sum of all the numbers after x. This is what the question is. So if this is S1 and this is S2, we have to show S1 is equal to S2. I hope the concept is clear. Now the question is, how do we find S1, S2 and all? For that, let's understand a very simple concept. Remember, we have studied sum of first n natural numbers. So sum of first n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. So if I ask you 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. So this is sum of first 7 natural numbers. You'll put n as 7 over here. 7 into 8 by 2, that is 28. We'll easily get the answer as 28. Now if I ask you, what is 5 plus 6 plus 7? Right? So using this formula, get this sum. Now how do we do it? See, we cannot apply this formula directly. Why? It is sum of first n natural numbers. So this sum begins from 1. So how do I get this sum using this formula? It's very simple. See, what I want is this sum over here. So first what I'll do is I'll calculate the entire sum from 1 to 7. Is this clear? So that is basically S7. Now from this sum, I'll subtract this sum. So minus S4. I repeat once again, what I want is 5 plus 6 plus 7. So first I'll find this entire sum. From that, I'll remove this sum. So what remains? 5 plus 6 plus 7. You can verify it. What is sum of first 7 natural numbers? 28 minus sum of first 4 natural numbers. 4 into 5 by 2. That is 10. 28 minus 10, 18. Now let's verify. 5 plus 6, 11. 11 plus 7, 18. So how did I get this sum? It is this entire sum minus this sum. I repeat, whenever we want sum in between, right? So it is this entire sum minus this sum. I hope the concept is clear. Same concept we're going to apply over here. So let's say I choose a value of x, right? So sum of all the numbers preceding x. So if this number is x, what is this number over here? It is x minus 1. I repeat, let's say this number is x. So what is the number just before that? X minus 1. So sum of all the natural numbers until x minus 1, that is s of x minus 1 is equal to. Now how do we find this s2 over here? So s2, like I did over here, is basically this entire sum minus the sum up till here. I repeat, we have to find this sum over here. So from 17 onwards, just like this. How did I find this sum over here? First we found the entire sum. So for this sum, first we'll find the entire sum. So sum of all 49 natural numbers minus sum up till here. So what is the sum up till here? Sum of x. So this is the main concept in this question. I repeat, sum of all the numbers before x means starting from 1. So s of x minus 1 is equal to sum of numbers after x. So what is this sum over here? It is this entire sum minus the sum up till here. See, what is this sum? The entire sum minus the sum up till here. So this sum is the entire sum, that is S49, minus the sum up till here. What is the sum up till here? S of x. So this is the main concept in this question. Is this clear? Now we just have to solve this equation and we'll get the value of x. So I hope the concept is clear. So now that the concept is clear, let me rub this off and then we'll solve this equation. So previously we understood the concept. So we basically have to solve this equation over here. So we have to find three sums, s of x minus 1, s of 49 and s of x. I'll find each of these separately. So which is the concept we'll use over here? Sum of first n natural numbers. The numbers are starting from 1. So what is the concept here? Sum of first n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. Based on this, let's get these values. So first I have s of x minus 1. So what is n? X minus 1. So it is x minus 1 into x minus 1 plus 1 by 2. I repeat, see what is the value of n now? It is x minus 1. So replace n over here by x minus 1. So what do we get? X minus 1 minus 1 plus 1 is 0 into x by 2. Right? So we get s of x minus 1 as x into x minus 1 by 2. I'll box this over here. Similarly, we'll now solve for s of 49. So sum of first 49 natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. That is 49 into 49 plus 1, 50 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 50 divided by 2, 25. So we have 49 multiplied by 25. I'll do it over here. 49 into 25. So it's 1225. So S49 is 1225. Last but not the least, S of x. So basically, why am I using this formula over here? We have already derived this earlier. Sum of first n natural numbers, right? N 10 plus 1 by 2. So for S of x, replace n by x. So x into x plus 1 by 2, right? So this over here is S of x. So we have all the three sums, S of x minus 1, S of 49 and S of x. So now let's just plug in the values. So I'll just copy down these sums over here. So basically we have S of x minus 1 as x into x minus 1 by 2. Then we have S of 49 as 1225. And then we have S of x as x into x plus 1 by 2. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub this off and then we're going to plug in those values in this equation and solve for x. So now let's plug in those values over here and solve this equation for x. So what is S of x minus 1? It is x into x minus 1 by 2 is equal to S of 49, 1225 minus S of x, that is x into x plus 1 by 2. So first get all the x's on one side. So x into x minus 1 by 2. Here it is minus. So let's just become plus into x plus 1 by 2 is 1225. Now let's open this. So x square, x into minus 1 minus x. Denominator is the same. So we can add plus x into x square, x into 1 plus x is 1225. So minus x plus x cancel. So we get 2x square by 2 is equal to 1225. 2 and 2 cancel. So x square is 1225. So what is the value of x? It is square root of 1225. What is the square root of 1225? It's 35. So the value of x we get from here is 35. So the answer to this question is 35. So what this basically means is sum of all the house numbers up till 35 is equal to sum of the house numbers after 35. So what this means is that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 right up till 35. Just one length is this, right? So plus 33 plus 34. This is equal to sum of the houses after it. That is 36 plus 37 and so on up till 49. I repeat, what is the meaning of this value of x? Sum of all the numbers before x. So sum of all the numbers from 1 before 35 means till 34 is equal to sum of numbers after this till 49. Sum of numbers after this till 49. So this is how you solve this question. So it's a pretty difficult question. If you didn't get it the first time, doesn't matter. My suggestion is just watch this video once again, right? This over here is the most important concept. So sum of all the numbers before x is equal to sum of the numbers after x. So sum of the numbers before x is very simple, s of x minus 1. Now how do you find the sum of numbers after x? That is, how do you find this sum over here? So it is the total sum from 1 to 49, s49, minus sum up till x. So minus sum up till 35. Is this clear, right? So this is the main concept plug in the values and solve the equation. Also, we used a concept we have learned earlier. See, basically here we have natural numbers starting from 1. So what is sum of n natural numbers? I'll mention it again over here. Sum of n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. Is this clear? So we directly use these formulas to get these sums. In case you forget this formula, you can always use the basic method. These are basically APs. First term 1, common difference 2, you can get the answer. Is this clear? But please remember this result. It's a really important result. Sum of first n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. So s of x minus 1, replace n by x minus 1. 49, n is 49, here n is x. Plug those values in the equation, solve, you'll get x is 35. That means sum of all the house numbers before 35, meaning 1 plus 2 plus 3 up till just before 35 means 34, is sum of house numbers after 35. So 36 plus 37 till the last house number 49. This is what the question means, right? So this is how you solve this question.